would you say Jay was street smart?
Yeah.
Who was smarter, you or him, when it came to the streets?
He was.
Why you say that?
Cause I'm gonna go in hard and heavy, and he gonna think about it.
Oh, so in your mind, chess is part of the street game, and so in your mind, he played chess better than you did.
Wow, that's a good analogy. And if you're gonna say it like that, right? I'm a.
That nigga said no.
I'm gonna play like I'm on the clock, and he gonna play like there's no clock.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make the move fast without really thinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's on the other side of that door. Jay, if I say this block right here, I'm gonna go out here, take this block, and this and that and the third, and just to go take it, Jay will be more organized and be like, yo, bro, why don't you just hit them niggas and let them work and give them a few dollars? You know what I'm saying? He gonna be more of a thinker like that. I'm gonna be putting in the work. You know?
Wouldn't that make some people say you were scary?
A risk?
If you thinking like that? Like he was afraid to take that risk, or he was afraid to make them type of plays.
He ain't gonna take the risk. I'm gonna take the risk.
Right.
You know what I mean?
On the team, that would make you the better player.
Not even that. I'm not even gonna let him take the risk.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, you said, see, when you equated it to the clock player is usually the more skilled player. So that's why I'm like,
because he got it mastered, but if you don't know how to play on the clock like that, you're gonna just make the move because you try to beat the clock.
Yeah, when you're doing the clock, that's when you make the mistake.
Yeah,
and so if you're the clock player, to me that means you're the more.
Yeah, if you could put it that way, right. But that was a good analogy for me to get away from.
Yeah,
and so
because I love chess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what that's about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he just more of an analyzer and thinker.
Is Jay a gangster?
No.
So hold on. So when you hear, because there's several songs we're going to touch on, but when you hear the latest song where he kind of was talking spicy in that song, you know, I forget. He was like basically like, nigga, we can take it there. Like,
oh yeah, that's right.
Was that directed towards you, or because we was all trying to figure out? We all thought it was towards Dame, but then when you look back at. I started looking at these interviews. I was like, I don't know, man. But a
lot of this stuff is subliminal.
Exactly.
It could go both ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he did the song with Too Short, and it was all good a week ago, right? Yeah. Everybody thought that was for me because I was going through that at the time that came out. But when you start thinking about it, that's everybody's problem. I'm sure Puffy's sitting there thinking about it too. Like, it was all good a week ago, wasn't it? Right. You see what I'm saying? So that's everybody's issue when things ain't going right. You know what I mean?
If you had to label him in the streets, what would Jay's title be? You know, some niggas is players, some niggas is pimps, some niggas is jack boys, some niggas is gangsters, some niggas.
But I had to label him?
Yes.
At this point?
Not this point. Back, I wanted to, well, at this point, yeah. What would you label him right now?
A coward. Right? A coward. Wow. Cold-hearted.
Right.
Sell out?
No,
I'm asking. Yeah. Throwing out answers.
What would I label him as? It's just a lot of cowardly shit he done, right? Like,
right.
Sucker shit. So how do you label it? Like, I don't know. What do I label him as? A coward.